ever built a site in WordPress, chances are sometime you wanted to create a heading, perhaps using two different colours for the text. WordPress doesn't make that very easy for you to do, but it is possible and it's not that difficult. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use multiple colours in one block on a WordPress page. Right then, let's dive straight in. So for the purposes of this tutorial, this WordPress site, which is hosted using WP.org, I'm using the Blockster theme, but what I'm going to show you is going to work with any theme as long as you're using the block editor and you can edit a block using HTML. I'll show you what I mean by that, but just for complete clarity, we're using the Blockster theme, or I'm using the Blockster theme today. So let's get started. We're going to go into pages. I've created a dummy page just to mess about with, to show you how to add several colours. So here's the thing, horribly laid out page. I'm sure all of your pages look much nicer than this, but what can I say? I'm a developer, not a designer. So I've got a series of different types of blocks, and I've got an H2 block here. And normally if you wanted to change the colour of an H2 block, you'd use the preferences over here and set the text or the background. And that's cool, but that's going to change the colour for the whole of the H2 or the heading, in this case for both words and the full stop. The purpose of this tutorial is to show you how to add two colours or use two colours within a single block. So let's put our cursor into the H2 tag and then go over to here on the, I think they're called hamburgers, or are they dots? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. You can see what I'm doing. And then go down to the Edit as HTML option and you'll see this. So Be Productive is wrapped in what are called H2 tags, because it's an H2 heading, funnily enough, and it's got a styling from the CSS class WP block heading. If you're interested to know more about CSS, then I'm hoping to produce some more videos on all of that. If you like and subscribe to the channel, now would be a good time to do that. Then you can follow along with those tutorials, but that's up to you. So let's make the word productive a different colour, and to do that you're going to use a span tag, which basically says take a subset of another tag and do something with it. So in this case we're going to use the word productive and we're going to wrap it with span, whoops, not spam, span, though the irony of that isn't lost on me. And what do we want to span across the word productive? Well, we want to span it with a style, and that style is going to be equal to a colour, quite importantly the American spelling of the word colour, and then you give the colour a hex code, so you can get that from your graphics package or your art package or colour wheel or wherever the hell you like, really. I'm going to use 666, which is a shade of apple grey, and then close the quote marks and then close that. Go to the other end of the piece of text that you want to apply that to and put a close span tag on there. That's pretty much it. So we're saying we're going to span the word text with a style, and the styling option, again I'll create some other videos to show you other types of styles you can create, but you've got a colour, the colour being whatever the colour for 66666 is, which happens to be apple grey, or something that looks a bit like apple grey. And then at the other end of the piece of text that we want to apply it to, we put a closing tag. That's quite important, and the format of the closing tag, as you can see there, is > span greater than sign. So if we then edit it visually, that's the effect we were looking for. And as you can see, if you pick up, let's say, this paragraph text, you can edit HTML for that. You could do exactly the same thing with that. And that, as they say, is pretty much it. If you save the page and then just choose to, for instance, view it, you can see it works as you expect. And that lets you add one or more colour options within a block. I hope you found that useful. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and pick up on some more HTML hints and tips in due course. Okay.